You're hitting the half-century mark, but this isn't a period. It's more like a semicolon. Sure, your body has changed, but with the right habits, knowledge, and insight, this decade can be your strongest yet. Let's walk through 10 real-world, research-backed pillars, each flowing into the next to help men not just survive past 50, but truly thrive. Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Dr. Wellness Coach, a health educator and researcher dedicated to helping people live stronger, healthier, and happier lives after 50. Before we begin, a quick but important note. Everything you hear today is for educational purposes only, not a substitute for personalized medical advice. Please consult your own healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet, exercise, medication, or lifestyle asterisk. Now, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a health tip that could add years and life to your years. In a landmark analysis of over 2 million people across 39 countries, Global Cardiovascular Risk Consortium published 2025, it was found that men who avoided 5 key risk factors at age 50, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, smoking, and unhealthy BMI, live over 10 extra years free of cardiovascular disease compared to those with all 5 risk factors. Men with all these 5 risk factors lost nearly 12 years of life expectancy. All right, gentlemen, let's be honest. Most men avoid the doctor like it's a root canal. We tell ourselves, I feel fine, so I must be fine. But after 50, that's a dangerous myth. Here's the truth. By the time many major health problems show obvious symptoms, heart disease, prostate cancer, type 2 diabetes, they've often been developing quietly for years. And catching them early can make the difference between a quick fix and a lifelong battle. That's why I call your annual checkup your early warning system. Think of it like servicing your car. You don't wait for the engine to seize up before you change the oil. In another study published in JAMA Internal Medicine followed more than 230,000 adults over a 10-year period. The researchers found that people who had regular preventive checkups were more likely to have major risk factors under control: blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, and significantly less likely to die from cardiovascular disease. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reports that 6 in 10 adults in the USA have at least one chronic disease, but many don't know it until it's advanced. What to include in your checkup after 50? Here's what I recommend discussing with your healthcare provider at least once a year. Number 1. Blood pressure check. High blood pressure is called the silent killer because you often don't feel it until it causes a stroke or heart attack. Number 2. Cholesterol panel checks low-density lipoprotein. LDL, bad cholesterol, high-density lipoprotein. HDL, good cholesterol and triglycerides. Number 3. Blood sugar test screens for prediabetes and diabetes. Number 4. Prostate-specific antigen PSA test, a controversial one, but important to discuss based on your personal risk factors. Number 5. Colorectal cancer screening, usually via colonoscopy every 10 years, but other methods exist. Number 6. Weight and waist measurement, more predictive of certain risks than BMI alone. Number 7. Hearing and vision screening, because sensory changes impact your independence and safety. Pro tip. Don't just show up and let the doctor drive the conversation. Bring a written list of any new symptoms, even if they seem minor. Changes in mood, sleep, or energy. A full list of supplements and medications you take. The more complete your picture, the better your doctor can help you prevent problems instead of just treating them. The psychological benefit. Here's something most people overlook. Having a clean bill of health from your doctor each year isn't just physically reassuring. It reduces anxiety. A Harvard Medical School report found that men who engage in preventive care report lower health-related stress. And when stress is lower, blood pressure, sleep quality, and even testosterone levels improve. Now, annual checkups give you the data. But data without action is useless. And here's the part that surprises a lot of men over 50. The single biggest factor that predicts your quality of life in the next 20 years isn't your weight, your cholesterol, or even your genes. It's your muscle mass. That's right, how much functional muscle you have after 50 will influence your metabolism, joint health, balance, and even your brain power. Which brings us to our next pillar, building and maintaining muscle as your #1 anti-aging tool. Subscribe to this channel now for the next pillar and other health awareness tips you can do. Hit the bell notification so that you will be the first person to notify whenever we post on this channel.